Hello everybody, welcome back. So by the title of today's video, I will be taking you on my 3-week journey of my interview process. Yes, I vlogged as much as I could on my interviews. I wanted to make this video because the interview process is extremely daunting, scary, hard, easy, exciting. It's every single type of emotion, and I wanted to share what it's like for me and what to expect and a backstage pass, because I feel like it's not really out there, and I would love to see this, so I'm sure you guys would too. I'm gonna go ahead and explain how I film things, so it's kind of like a different format than what I'm used to giving you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain what you're gonna see and what to expect, and then I'm gonna go and talk about like how I picked these up, and then we'll get straight into it. Okay, so here's what to expect when watching the vlog. It's over a course of 3 weeks. I was doing about 3 different companies within the same time frame. They were kind of progressing at the same rate. So the way that I'm gonna show it to you is all at once. So I'm gonna show you how the process for company A went, like from beginning to end, and then I'm gonna do the same with company B and company C or company D, whatever. I don't know how many I'm gonna put in there this time. Just know that although you'll see all of company A first happen, it was also kind of happening at the same time of the footage in company B. So you'll be able to tell because I'm wearing the same thing some days, and I say in the vlog like, okay, I just finished this one, but today later I have like another one. So for this time around, a lot of them came from LinkedIn. So I turned on my LinkedIn and I said that I was open to work so that recruiters can see, and they went ahead and reached out to me through my inbox. In my inbox, I had constantly coming in messages from random recruiters messaging you about positions. Some positions are like have nothing to do with what I've ever done, and they're asking me, or things that I don't even not interested in working on, and there are others that I'm very interested. So I went ahead and I said yes to the recruiters that were having open positions for companies that for work that I was interested in, and so that's how the process all started. You have your call with your recruiter, they send you the resume, they ask you, they want to interview you, so you do their rounds and you go through the interview. They can be anywhere where they're all technical, where some aren't technical. You have to make it round by round. It's kind of like an episode of Survivor or The Bachelor, or like, I don't know, reality shows. You have to make it through each round to get an offer, and it's definitely very exhausting and draining and emotionally exciting and sad, and you'll see me go through that process and know that you're not alone when it happens to you. I don't want to get too into tips for interviewing because I want to make that its own video, and I'll probably make that a video. If you want that a video, give this video a like, and if this video gets more than 500 likes, I will get that for you guys right after this video. Tips for interviewing, because I feel like that deserves its own video on tips that I've learned for interviewing. But this video, I just want to dedicate it so you guys know and can get an understanding for what the process is like and what to expect. Oh, duh, don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, watch me squirm in interviews. Okay, so I'm working on the take-home project for company A. I've been working on it for a few hours now. I have to turn it in for tomorrow, so I'm really trying to push through so I can get it all done and make it right. I'm gonna give you guys a behind the scenes of working on a take-home project in the interview process.
Yeah. All the lights flickering, hitting the right switches. I'm living this life, reminiscing the flight, bullshitting. I had a plan to change, you can't stand the rain. Little delay, but I came and you cool with it. I don't trip, flip, or lose my grip. And I don't know it all, but I do know this. Oh, you know me, better know self. I've been in this shit so long that it don't smell. Turn a hotel to a castle. Living like a king for a grand. I don't do nothing that's a hassle. Besides, even that castle made of sand. Just might slip into the sea. Fuck it all if it all ain't me. Maybe we inside the maze. Somehow we gotta find a way. Okay. Somehow we gotta find a way.
Okay, so it is almost 10 minutes away from my interview following my take-home coding project. You guys saw a final product that I did for that take-home project that I was really happy with, and I really enjoyed the process of making it. So right now in 10 minutes I have the interview with 2 of the engineers who I shared the repo with so that they could review the code. And the interview is supposed to be to review and talk about the code, and I'm assuming sometimes they do like other coding questions. So I also know that I have to be prepared for like any trivial questions or like actual coding questions in JavaScript, or maybe it's just gonna be a whole hour of them grilling me and asking me about why I chose to use this like function versus something else. I'm gonna go into that right now. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I'm always nervous for all of these, but we'll see. I feel good about it. I enjoyed the process, and if not, whatever, we'll see. Wish me luck. And I got some water here on the side just in case it's gonna be an hour and you do a lot of talking, so I want to make sure I'm not parched. And last but not least, I have my notebook because I like to take notes because there's a lot of information, or sometimes I like to like code out my stuff visually and I get less nervous. I put my phone on silent because I don't need that distraction, or I don't want them like hearing all the beeps on like, because I'm such a popular person and so many people send me messages, but just in case, I don't want that like interrupting. And we're 1 minute away, so I'm gonna go to the calendar and be ready and be there on time. Just finished that interview. I think it went well. They definitely asked me at the beginning about my background. I talked about where I worked, my experience, my project. I went into the projects I did, what I did, and then they pulled up the project and they started asking me questions like what would I wish I would have refactored, or what issues did I have, or explain this line of code, and I kind of went into it. I always go with that mindset of like, I'm here to learn something regardless if I get this job or not. I asked questions about the company. I like to ask questions like what I'm interested in looking for, which I've kind of had to learn over the years in jobs, like what I wish I knew. So yeah, I have no clue how it went. Like I couldn't gauge off of their body expression if they liked me or not. I don't know. It's like a surprise. I am really excited about the company. I really liked it. I hope it works out, but we'll see. So I don't want to get my hopes up. So to be continued. Hey there guys. So it is currently 3 days since the last interview with company A, and I just got an email saying that they decided not to move forward because it wasn't a good fit. Definitely super disappointing. I'm always kind of disappointed, especially when I really like the company. Super bummed about it just because I did spend like a good 2 days working on that project and another hour talking with the interviewers. So it is really frustrating to like hear that, but I mean, this is part of the process of interviewing, and this won't be it's not the first time, and I know it won't be the last time. So you kind of just gotta get back on the horse. It'll be something else. I did request more information or more feedback if they would give it, you know, because it's always good to learn from your mistakes, or maybe not a mistake, or see what I could have done better, or just learn, you know, learn from it. But I have very low hopes that they're gonna give me that. So yeah, that sucks, but whatever. I told you I was gonna be real. Later today I have that interview for company B, so let's see how that goes. Let's see. I wasn't expecting this one to be like that. Since I got it through LinkedIn, I was assuming it was just gonna be like something not so as interested as I thought I would be. So I'm really glad I picked up the call and did it. And I wrote down all my stuff, all my notes to see that I like it. So hopefully, let's see. Hopefully it works. I have a good feeling about this one, but then again, everything that I've had a good feeling for most of the time falls through. But whatever, it's part of the experience. So that was step 1. So this is the first interview for Company B. I'm kind of down just because I didn't get the other one of A and I have it right after, so kind of bummed about that, but whatever. I gotta keep my hopes up and hope for the best, and yeah, I'm not too I don't know what to expect with this one, but let's see. Gotta get my hopes back up.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed to take off. So high I cannot see Adolf. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic I come correct. And I learned it from the best, always dressing something fresh. With the full Lil down, big butt and nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock guests, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out. Think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy 4 jets. Cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make 'em say L.
Okay, so I just finished that interview. It actually went pretty well. It definitely got my ego back up and my confidence back up. It was a lot better than what I expected it to be. I actually really enjoyed the process. It's for a full stack JavaScript role. So they asked me about asynchronous calls, what happens if I start up my web project and it's not working, where should I look? At what I did when I have a bug in production, which is a common one that I get asked, that I've been asked a lot, and the last one was testing. So what I did notice was that it probably took about 10-15 minutes of all these questions. After we went through that testing round, we talked a little bit more about the company. I asked all the questions that I had about the company. I definitely had a great time with that one. He did say for the round 2 and round 3, so I probably will be hearing from my recruiter for that. So I will be taking you guys along, and hopefully if I like it and they like me, I can have a job at the end of this video. So it's about 10 minutes to interview round 2 with Company B. This is with like an architect, a senior architect. I'm assuming it's gonna be technical and talk about it. Just gonna probably be the same thing. Where I have to tell them about myself and my experience and ask questions, and yeah. I'm not that nervous just because it's like interview number 5 with like so many companies, just 2 or 3 at this point, I don't remember, but like I'm pretty calm because it's like I've done this too many times this week. So I'm not gonna record it just because like it's gonna be the same exact thing and this video is gonna get long, but I will pick up the camera once I am done and let you guys know how it went. So wish me luck. Okay, so I just got out of that interview and that was the hardest interview I have ever been in. My heart was pounding, and they didn't ask me any coding questions. Like there were no coding questions on the spot, no coding questions. It was all like very specific concept questions after concept questions. Things from like I had to like make connections between the things I learned in school, the fundamental things with like problems today. There were points where like I don't know, and he just kept at it, and like I had to be a good sport about it, obviously, and just like I don't know, but this is how I think it would work, like showing my thinking process on how I would solve it. I was obviously really nervous, and then it was definitely an experience. I have to say that went horrible because I was like, I don't know. I claim to be this person, but I don't know. So I don't know. I don't think that's gonna go forward, unfortunately, but it sucks because you can tell those people, like, he was extremely knowledgeable and knew so much, but also like I wanted to make sure that I, like, every little like line of like thought that he said I wanted to know about and write so I could learn about it, because I didn't know what I was talking about clearly. So yeah, that was that. See, you never know with these things, you never know. Whatever. Today is Monday, week 3. This marks week 3 of the interview process. And on Friday of last week in the afternoon, like at 6 o'clock, which was the day that I had that interview for that hard interview for company B, I was called by the recruiter letting me know that they wanted to move forward, and I was super excited. I was super excited because I thought I was defeated and that it was a no-go, but it turned out that I did, so it made me feel a lot better, and that it boosted my confidence that I can do things. I know that I can do things, but like, and when it's really hard, you gotta push through and you never know what's gonna happen. And so today I had that 3rd interview, round 3 for company B, and so I will take you guys on it. And we're almost there, we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so it is about 20 minutes till my round 3 interview, and as you can see, I'm a little bit more formal today because it is with an executive, and so I do like to go a little bit more formal, not just like a casual shirt, more of a collared look. That's just me though. I am excited, but I am nervous, and I gotta keep my cool, be myself, and it's meant to be. It'll be. That's what I gotta keep reminding myself. I am, again, ready for any technical questions. I am ready to say the whole thing again about what I've been doing in the past few years, what I've been working on. Ask questions if I have any more questions about, I'm stuttering because I'm nervous. Okay. This is definitely good bloopers. I'm not trying to do this for the bloopers. I'm generally kind of like, where was I? Okay, yeah. So I have to ask questions for them, how their role in the company is, or any other questions that I generally have, and also expecting goes, because anything does go. So I'm gonna put you guys in the corner, and I'll check in with you guys afterwards. Wish me luck. Here we go.
Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down when the night meet the light, turn the day. Can't stop, then you won't stop. I know just how that feel when you're on top till the ball drop. You never seen it be so real. It feels so good right now.
Okay, so I just finished. I think it went really well, but I don't know. I never know. Like, I really enjoyed it. I really hit all the check boxes that I wanted, that I'm looking for me to grow, for culture, for vibes, just vibes. Okay, so it wasn't technical. It was a lot more personal and talking about what I've done, why I left certain companies, what I'm looking for in a company, how I work in certain environments, or what would I do in this case. So it was definitely more personal and behavioral, and the best thing to do is be honest, because you don't want to cater to their answers. You want to be honest, whatever. I'll leave that for a tip, but I was honest, and I think it went well. I don't know. Hopefully the next time I pick up this camera, it'll be because I made it to the final one, but we shall see. Gotta keep it cool as a cucumber. I'll see you guys later. So it's the next day after that 3rd interview, and my recruiter sent me a message saying that they wanted to take me to the final round, which happens to be an in-person interview because the company is based out of my city. So they're scheduling that, and yeah, I'm almost there. Gotta keep it cool as a cucumber. I'm very excited, but gotta keep it cool, you know. So I'll take you along with me on that in-person interview. Let's see how we happen. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, so it's the day of the in-person interview. It's currently 8 in the morning. I am dressed and ready. I'll put a picture of what I'm wearing, just so you guys know, like the professional look that I'm going for. You know, it's in person. I'm gonna pack my bag and head over. And I'm gonna show you what's in my bag. So I have my laptop bag to pack, and I'm gonna take my pen and my notebook, because you guys know how much I love my notebook, and just in case they ask me some coding questions or some notes I want to jot down, I always love my notebook. I take this with me everywhere. I have my essentials, like my mask. I'm a chapstick girl, so I have my chapstick in there, my keys, just like basics, wallet, and then I have my water bottle. And of course I'm gonna take my laptop just in case, you know, because this is where we work and I don't want to be like, oh, I didn't bring a laptop, so just in case. So I'm gonna pack it all in there and we're gonna get going. This all day in-person interview. I'm gonna interview with like 8 people, so let's go. So I'm finally home from the all-day interview. It was incredible. It went really well. It was a long day. I'm definitely exhausted. I'm about to like go nap because I'm definitely drained. There was a lot of back-to-back interviews, but they went really well. I did realize that a lot of the interview questions, since this is a full stack JavaScript role, were a lot of the things that I talked about in my JavaScript video that I made a few weeks ago. All those points that I mentioned that are covered in all those videos and stuff and all the resources, those were like a lot of the questions that were asked, and I knew all my stuff because of all that research and all the people who had pointed me to those resources. So it was definitely a great like full circle moment. So I'll update you guys. It's currently the end of the week, so I'll update you guys next week and see if they if they want to move forward or if they decide not to. So hopefully the next time I pick up this camera, it's because it's great news. So I'm picking up the camera because I took a nap I took a nap that was about an hour ago, and I just woke up because I got a phone call from the recruiter that they made me an offer, and I verbally accepted, and I'm so excited. I really cannot stop smiling. This is what I wanted. Like, I feel so good about this. I'm so excited. Like, it was meant to be, and I'm so grateful and excited. And it was quick. I got home about 2 hours ago, and I already got verbally accepted an offer, and they're really excited to have me. So yay! It was a successful vlog. I mean, I've helped you guys, so yay! Hey guys, so I just finished interviewing for Company C. It's a new company that I heard about shortly after getting declined from Company A, which was like a few days ago, honestly. I just finished that interview. I didn't record it because it's like the same thing over and over again. It went really well. I'm moving on to the next round. Definitely a little bit easier on the technical side, but there's another technical coming up, and then after it's another take home. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm like, don't even know what company I'm interviewing for anymore. Like, it's hard to kind of look for a job, balance the job you're currently at, remember all the companies. So I'm pretty drained right now just because it's a lot. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes, and at the same time how the other ones goes. These bags, they're popping. Okay, so its own interview. How many members are on the teammates? Like, how many members on the teammates? Super close.